And welcome to another edition of Saturday Night Football. This is Jim Shuck, owner of the Portland Pounders.
I'm Chris McLeese, owner of the Galactic Defenders. We have a huge Mad Snap showdown tonight. Both these teams are fighting for supremacy. We have the Scott Steiners versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep, we got a bunch of roided up freaks against a bunch of little turtles. Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, genetic freaks on both sides of the ball, so you got to know it's going to be a good game.
And Casey Jones with his awful return there.
Yeah, just came back from injury recently. Speaking of injuries, Hollywood Hogan is injured for this game, but as we know, due to an error in making the roster, the Giant is actually an amazing backup. So
yes, they're hoping Hollywood Hogan misses at least 6 to 7 weeks.
Yeah, I think he was out 3 to 4. So,
well, that's all depends if him and Steiner can get along after the death threat this past weekend.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Another reason, maybe Hollywood Hogan's kind of faking that injury because of that. Doesn't want to play with Steiner.
Splinter back to pass. He's got somebody wide open.
Oh yeah, on the play action up to the leader of the Ninja Turtles, Leonardo, who makes
a big catch,
a jumping catch for the touchdown. Great play by the Turtles.
Torches are out to an early 7-0 lead here.
Yeah, and they need it too because we know that this NWO team can score.
Yeah, when Steiner's in the groove, he's one of the hardest to stop in the TFO.
Yeah, Super Shredder and Steiner are both just amazing running backs. Got the kickoff from Baxter Stockman.
Great Muda, I think, returned last week.
Yeah, Great Muda is a great kick returner.
Look at that speed right out of the box, but he gets taken down quick.
Yep, Turtles prepare for it. And there we see the Giant has a play up there, so hopefully they get him the ball a few times. Looks like they're going to start with him.
And the reverse of the Giant.
Oh, nice moves.
Breaking a lot of tackles.
Oh, that was awesome right there. Yeah, they're actually kind of happy he's in the game right now. Oh,
Scott back to pass, or Scott Hall back to pass. Sorry.
Looks like Steiner down at the bottom. That looks like an overthrow to me, though.
Oh, that's way overthrown by at least 10 yards there.
They gotta stop. They gotta stop letting that drunk throw the ball.
Tried to run the reverse again, got stuffed in the backfield.
Yep.
So Little J got the ball tangled up in his guitar strings and couldn't get it out on time.
Oh, play action. Oh.
Flea flicker and sacked by Bebop.
Wow. Bebop and Rocksteady are pretty cool. I like them a lot better than their middle linebackers, I think. Or what were those guys' names from the movie? Like Razor and...
Oh, Toka and Razar?
Yeah. I don't like them as much. I think they're the inside linebackers. I just watched that movie recently, though. Vanilla Ice. Splinter back to pass.
Dumps it off to Raphael over the middle.
Raphael takes his bad attitude past the 40.
It's a nice solid gain on first down there for the Torturers.
Yeah, so far they're looking like the Don. Oh, but a blitz. I don't even remember who Don Harris is.
I think wasn't he their personal announcer?
Oh, he might have been.
I think it was him and Bischoff with their personal announcer. Wow. If I remember right.
2 straight blitzes by the NWO have the Turtles on the ropes. It's a play action.
Picked off.
Tried to throw it to Donatello, who's not even supposed to be in that play, and he could not make the reception.
Picked off by Lex Luger. He flexed his muscles, showed him the bionic forearm, and picked it off.
Have you seen Lex Luger lately, man? He looks scrawny, dude. Oh, all them drugs and stuff.
The end of the first quarter,
Your day?
I forgot what the team name was.
Oh, it's the Scott Steiners.
Yeah,
that's the name of the team.
Scott Steiners are down 7, but they're on a roll here, and the Giant dodging a lot of tackles, and he's in.
It's almost good that Hogan's out, man.
Yeah, that play looks a lot worse when Hogan runs it.
Just need some more of the Big Show. Nick Patrick
puts it through. He was the hero of the first few weeks. He hasn't been doing much lately.
Yeah, so right now the NWO is trying to prove that those first few weeks weren't all flukes with Nick Patrick making them kicks. They really need this win to help cement. You know, not only do they need to get back in the race for first place, but they really need to prove that, you know, they aren't, you know, they're for real.
Yeah, Casey Jones with a good return back out to the 30 there.
Master Splinter
pitches it to the Shredder, and he gets stuffed down there.
That's still so crazy to see Splinter and the Shredder on the same side. It blows my mind.
Splinter back to pass.
Yeah.
Gets rid of it. Smart play there. Everybody was covered downfield.
Throws it out of bounds.
You don't want to throw a second pick in a row here on consecutive drives.
Wow. This is like he's going to get the first. Oh, no. Wow.
Oh, look at that. Kevin Nash throwing everybody off on both teams.
Yeah, so what's up with that? Kevin Nash is the super shredder. He's also the wide receiver 2 on the NWO.
He's doing quick uniform changes in between here.
Like every time they go to the sidelines, he just switches uniforms.
He just runs to the opposite sideline, throws on a green jersey or a black jersey.
Does that mean that we're going to see Big Daddy Cool Diesel tonight, too?
We might.
Come out of the stands or something?
I don't think he's on the WWF Superstars.
He's not.
Got a problem with Rusty's team. He's missing a lot of classic ones there.
Oh yeah. Next week, one of them's gonna show up for an interview in the TFO, and they're not gonna be too happy. That's next week though. We're talking about these teams right here with the pitch to the Scott Steiner himself.
Running.
And Steiner gets almost out to the 50 on that big play right there. Let's see where they're gonna go with the ball now. They're gonna need to do something here before halftime to try to tie this game up. And Steiner gets about 4. Not a bad play, but they're going to need a little bit more than that. I understand them not wanting to give the ball to the drunk Scott Hall, though. And looks like they're going to try the reverse again, and the Giant will try...
He's more than one person.
Yep, there goes Steiner. He breaks another tackle, but only gets 4.
Big Papa Pump going to try to get the first down here. It's really important that they try to tie it up before halftime.
Then do another one.
Just barely, but he's going to get it.
Gets the first down. Gives him a decent opportunity to get in here before halftime.
All right. They're going with the Giant again. Oh.
Nope.
Double J just cannot get around that edge right. They might have to stop using that play. Not because of the Giant, but because of him.
Yep, Double J can't get up there quick enough. There goes Steiner, their workhorse.
Yep.
Gets about 7 on that play.
All right. Big play here. Yet another third down.
Another reverse of the Giant gets blitzed by the Torchers.
Yeah, they're going to have to kick the field goal. Nick Patrick is ace on these, though.
This is a long field goal, though.
Yep. The kick is up. Oh, no.
And it misses. Doesn't get the bank shot this time like he was earlier this year.
Yeah, he needs not cheating well enough.
Splitter back to pass.
Oh, Leonardo open over the middle, going to him. Oh,
Leonardo showing some speed
some nice
there,
gains.
breaking a few tackles.
Oh, he might score. He needs. Oh,
And he's in
my
for the
goodness.
touchdown before halftime.
Yeah, if he didn't get in, the half was over. So that was a huge play. He's showing right now why he's the leader of the Ninja Turtles and why he is the person on the helmet.
Yep. Puts them up by 14 going into halftime, which is good because the NWO gets the ball to start the second half.
Yep. And just to let you know, this week at halftime, we are brought to you by Stay Puft Marshmallows. Make sure you grab a bag.
Just don't combine them and don't let them wander around your house.
Yeah, be careful with that.
All right, Baxter Stockman kicking off for the Great Muda. He's looked quick, but he doesn't have the breaking tackles like he looked like he did earlier in the year.
The TMNT good tacklers though. I mean, you know, when they catch you, they hold you up. They can't take you down by themselves, but they can hold you up long enough for more guys to come in.
And here comes an attempt at the reverse again.
Oh, they did not get blitzed this time, so the Giant actually gets the ball and
he's breaking
maneuvers.
tackles and gets the first down.
This is some crazy speed from the Giant here. Although he was,
Yeah.
for how big he was always amazingly athletic.
Oh yeah, just being able to jump over the top rope like he used to. And
Yeah.
Steiner getting held up at the line.
He really was a special guy. But Scott Snyder's pretty special here, so he's gonna try to make some moves.
Breaks a tackle.
Yeah, a huge broken
and just
tackle.
rushes right past a guy.
He would have gotten stopped at the line of scrimmage
3
if
tackles
not for
there
his
broken on that play.
if not for his amazing strength.
If we had the Raj's capability to keep track of stuff, we'd put a little countdown on the screen every time he breaks a tackle. But we don't have that.
That would be nice. I lost count already. They're going to the Giant again. He scored last time. They're going to look for him to score again. Oh, nice moves.
Zigging and zagging his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
That was beautiful, man. He's almost got a better nose for the end zone than Steiner, let alone Hogan.
Yep,
I mean,
these past few weeks, that's what it's looked like.
yeah, we need more Giant. They're not even throwing to him. They're just handing him the ball, letting him just freaking get around people and.
As little time as they give Scott Hall to throw the ball is better for the NWO. there.
Yeah, we nobody nobody wants to see Scott Hall
And
throw
a
the ball.
fumble on
Oh
the
my
return.
god.
And the Tortures get it
Okay.
back, though.
Yeah, that would have been a big play. Cause okay.
Splinter back to pass. He's got somebody wide open.
Yeah,
down the middle.
it's the Super Shredder.
And
Oh
it's
my
picked off
God.
by I didn't see who.
I didn't see who either.
I saw an O at the end of the name, but that doesn't really help, I guess.
Holy crap!
That was a
What
great
an
play
amazing
there, though.
play. Wow.
The Giant gets stopped behind the line for -2.
That was special. That could be the turning point of this game. And the fact that it didn't come from the Giant or Steiner is pretty surprising.
Right. It's the fact that it came from their defense there.
Yeah. Hey, their defense is pretty solid, actually. They put so much into the running attack, they were able to put a little more into the defense.
Right.
It's pretty decent. Sometimes they have some bad weeks, but that happens to
They're
everybody.
going for it on 4th down here. 4th and 2.
4th and 2. This is still third quarter, so this is a huge play.
And Steiner gets it easily.
It reminds me of Ohio State playing, where Urban Meyer, like, if it's 1 or 2 yards, he don't care.
Yep.
He knows his team's gonna get the ball.
Well, when you got a guy like Steiner who's going to fall forward on every play, you might as well go for it.
Yeah, a guy who can break tackles like that, who can just throw people off, definitely.
Nope, thought we were going to see reverse number 9, but maybe not. Instead, they're going to let Steiner go and get the first down, get him inside the 20.
This
there.
play's almost dangerous because they fake it to Double J, and he looks like he's in a bad condition. So you can see how whenever they do that play action, how slow
Ball
it
back
is
to
to him.
pass. He's got somebody wide open across the middle.
Oh,
it's
it's
the Macho Man.
yeah,
Macho King, maybe I think is what he went by there.
I think it's NWO Savage or something.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
It's basically it's Randy Savage's brother pretending to be him, if I remember that correctly.
Oh, the
Oh,
Giants.
wow.
I don't know how that pitch worked, but he gets stuffed for loss of 2 there.
Yeah, hey, but that looked like it was gonna be way in the backfield, so that was still a good play.
Well, they might as well run it again.
They blitz that every time. They need to stop running it.
I think they're just hoping Double J gets hurt pretty soon. I think
Yeah, they're hoping
Icon
that-
Sting comes in after that.
All right, Steiner does not care that they got pushed back twice, and he
Yep.
just scores anyway.
He's just using that to pad his stats for another 8 yards.
big
there.
Papa Pump. So that's gonna tie this game up, assuming the extra point.
Yep, it looks like it's good. Nick
Yeah.
Patrick puts it through there.
I mean, even if he didn't, they would just say that he did. He's the ref.
Right.
All right.
Well, we got 3 minutes, 40 seconds left here in this
Yeah.
game. It's turning out to be a good one.
Yeah, 21-21. Oh,
Another
my
fumble
God.
on the return.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds, though.
The Torture is getting very lucky on these fumbles.
Casey Jones has dropped 2 in a row. He needs to take that hockey
Yeah.
mask off and pay attention to the ball now.
Casey Jones has not been in a good condition since his injury. They might have to put someone else back there.
Super Shredder gains 3 there.
Yep, and they're going to him again. A lot of teams running that pitch to the outside, mostly because it can beat the blitz if you have a fast running back.
Yep. Pitch to the outside's been working for just about every team that runs it this year.
Mm-hmm.
And that little fake to the outback usually gives you plenty of time to get around the
Yep.
corner.
Wow.
Almost another
Splinter
pick.
should not be forcing into coverage when he's thrown 2 picks. He should know but to just, if it's either throw it away or just give
And
it
here
to
comes
the
a reverse
Super
from the
Shredder.
Tortures, Leonardo.
Yeah,
Breaking
Leonardo,
tackles, first down.
the hero of the
and
first
more.
half, possibly being the hero of the second half.
Down to the 20 with a little bit more than 2 minutes left here in this game.
Yep. These are some big plays. Every single one of these matters.
Splinter back to pass. He's
It looks
got
like he's
somebody
got it
across the middle.
covered. Oh,
Leonardo makes the catch and gets the first down.
yeah.
though.
People all around him makes the catch. What a great play by the
Shows
leader.
why he's one of the best on their team.
Oh yeah. The Tortures actually have the #1 offense in TFO, and they are showing that even in,
Missed the
I
wide
jinxed
open
them right
pass
there.
there. Yeah, he
Even when the game's on the line, they can still get it done, but just a bad pass.
Another pitch to the Super Shredder. Gets down to about the 4-yard line.
They
here.
might have to kick the field goal. That's not something you want to do. So
Yep.
this is 3rd down right here.
If I were them, I wouldn't have called the timeout there, but
No, he's
Super
gonna get it.
Shredder's wide open.
Yeah, he's
there.
gonna get it. So what do we got? Like a minute and a half for the end
It's
of
less than that. It looks like about 1:10, I believe.
All right. Well, maybe they'll actually look to throw it to the Giant. Maybe use his speed on the
Maybe.
reception.
Hopefully they get another big return out of Muda here so we can have a close ending here.
Yeah. The only problem with the big return is that takes more time.
Right, but with the speed of Muda, he gets down the field in a hurry.
Yeah. It'll be close, man. Well, I see. Maybe he wanted to go down there. You
Yep.
know, give the offense as much time as he could.
45 seconds left here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not feel
Oh,
comfortable
flea flicker. Giant is wide open.
with the game in the hands of Scott Hall, but maybe we'll be proven wrong. Oh my
Perfect
gosh!
pass for once. And the Giant gets in for his third touchdown of the day.
What an amazing play by the Giant. Scott Hall, for once in his life, throws a perfect pass. He didn't have to jump for it. He didn't have to stop. He just kept running.
He had one of those moments of clarity that every alcoholic has, and he was able to nail a perfect pass right there.
Yeah. It was something else right there.
10 seconds left here, barring a
Yeah.
miracle. It looks like we're
From
going to
Casey
overtime.
Jones, the only miracle would be him fumbling in the end of scoring on
Right.
it.
And he just goes down to end the game. Well, here we go into overtime here.
Black hole overtime. Who gets the ball? The NWO. Of course, Nick Patrick. Of course they
Exactly.
won the coin flip. He's standing right there. He was the one flipping the coin. I don't think I've ever seen the NWO lose a coin flip in overtime.
I don't think so. Not this year.
Kick into the Great Muda.
See if he can get them off to a good start again.
Yeah. Well, you know, the Torture's very good in coverage. They're going to make the NWO offense beat them.
Steiner gets blitzed and still gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's up to the line. 2nd and 10. The Torturers have blitzed
Reverse
a lot
to the
this
Giant. Here
Yeah,
we go.
he is the main player. We almost can't call him the Scott Steiners anymore.
Right.
At least when Hogan's out. When Hogan's out, they are the NWO Giants.
Down to the 45. I look for the NWO to gain about 10 more yards and go for a field goal here.
They're giving it right back to the Giant.
Nope, Jarrett gets tackled again.
You are costing this team the game, Double J.
Double J spending too much time strutting in the backfield. Steiner gets held up on the line and taken down for
Wow.
a loss of 3.
They need this first down. They cannot give the ball back to this TMNT offense.
Everybody's open.
Giant up top. Giant. Jump.
Uses all of his 7'4" frame to grab that pass there.
Yeah, if it was possible to just not have Hogan come back, I think the NWO would do that. But at least
They
for
would.
now, for these few weeks when he's hurt, I don't know. Of course, you guys couldn't see me move my fingers there, but
I saw you. It's okay. I'll vouch for you.
the Giant, basically the whole team today. No, Steiner did well, but
He had 130 yards, but the Giant had to have about 80 yards on the ground, plus his 117 in the air.
4 touchdowns.
4
from the
touchdowns,
Giant.
including the game-clinching one.
Yeah, that was what an amazing show from the third string wide receiver. And it just goes to show that even though the NWO had that mistake and, you know, maybe everybody was down on him because of that, that sometimes those things work out for you. And the Giant played so much better than Hogan that it's almost like that helped them out.
Yep. If you look at the stats there, Scott Hall, 80% completion percentage, which is amazing for him.
So the Giant had 76 yards rushing and 117 yards receiving because I didn't see Scott Hall run once. So that's where those extra rushing yards were. And the big plays were another couple big plays that were the only things that really kept the NWO in the game were those 2 picks by this Master Splinter.
Right. He gave it back to him in their side of the field and allowed them to punch him in for easy, quick scores.
Now the one by the NWO deep down the field that was going to the shredder, that was, you know, one like that was just a great play by the defense. But the one where he forced it to Donatello was on him.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean a great game, and the NWO just opened that race for first place with these 2 teams, and the 8-Bit Brigade and the Tolkien Tecmo Heroes, just right back up. I mean they're all in it, so it's going to be really exciting to see over the next few weeks.
Yep, it'll be an interesting end coming up to here to the season as we hit the halfway point here.
Yeah. So I mean we're looking forward to the rest of the season, and we will see you next Tecmo.